This is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card, Divination, and Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. You can find the book on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback versions worldwide, and on Etsy, the full color card deck on Etsy/Magi Method, and join us on Facebook. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna, their show just premiered on E, and I was riveted. I had to see it. There was a lot of conflict. Chyna kept throwing Rob out of the house. She was screaming, "Are you still texting bitches?" Rob was, going through Chyna's phone. And so anyway, she threw him out of the house several times, enough times that he decided he's going to keep his house because he doesn't know the next time he's going to be thrown out. And so Chyna just kept escalating. And so at the end, she finally said she was going to do a paternity test in anger. And maybe Rob is not even the father. Well, that's a nuclear bomb. I don't know if Chyna realizes what she's playing with there, but that's a nuclear bomb of a question for her. If Rob is not the father, then this whole joining the Kardashian legacy thing goes out the window. So I wanted to know, is Rob Kardashian the father? Okay, so here in the entrance card we have the Finger of God. This is an eternal card. It returns endlessly, and so this is an eternal connection. Okay, so that's a good card to have in the entrance. The exit card, the outcome, is the Seven of Hearts, or the Star of Bethlehem. Star of Bethlehem is, this can literally be the seed, okay? The seed, this is a pregnancy reading. Is this baby Rob Kardashian's baby in Blac Chyna's belly? And now we know it's a girl, and Rob wanted a boy. So that's a good card. This is the literal seed, and this is also so connected forever through the seed, and it's also direction. Okay, so in the middle we have Crossroads. So we have Finger of God, Crossroads, Star of Bethlehem. Crossroads in a love reading is about multiple partners. Okay, eternal connection, multiple partners, and the seed. So Blac Chyna, there's more than one possibility. There's at least two with the Crossroads. So is Rob the father? There's at least two possibilities. Plus, there may be more than two. Crossroads is always at least two. Let's see what else we get. Because this is quite a bombshell of a question. This is a very significant question. I think maybe she didn't really think it through before she said it. I personally think she should have just calmed down, had a latte or something. That was probably not the right thing, not the right direction to go with this, all this escalation of conflict thing. Okay, so is Rob Kardashian the father? Here's the past road down: Finger of God, Straight Razor, and Heart. Okay, so in the past, the eternal love connection is cut. Okay, so they're fighting a lot. Okay, and we saw that in the premiere. This is just the first episode. All they did was fight. They fought so much that Rob just kept going back to his house, and he decided, I'm not selling my house because I don't know when I'm going to be thrown out next, because she's throwing him out every second. And it was stressful even for me. Past a cross: Finger of God, Four-leaf clover, and Hamster wheel. Okay, hamster wheel is, you're just running, the hamsters are running on a wheel. It just goes and goes. This is just daily life. Four-leaf clover is things as they come up. So eternal connection, connected in daily life, just doing everything together. An eternal connection where they're just connected in daily life, living their lives together, all the little things of life. Okay, and a lot of fighting, but they're connected forever in daily life through this baby, and they're getting married and they're engaged. Okay, so that's good. This is good. There's a little fighting going on, but this is good. They're really connected forever in daily life, all the mundane things of life. Okay, so current down, the current situation down. Four-leaf clover, crossroads, earthquake. This is pretty bad. This is okay. Four-leaf clover in a love reading. This is four-leaf clover is getting lucky. This is the literal sex act. This is getting busy. So getting lucky with multiple partners leads to disaster. That's what that reads. So is Rob Kardashian the father? Getting lucky with multiple partners leads to disaster. The present across. Okay, straight razor, crossroad, karmic shift. Karmic shift is a big change in life direction. So the decision to have more than one partner leads to a huge change. That's what that says. The decision, straight razor is either a hurt or a decision, and crossroads is also a decision. So these are two decision cards lead to a huge change, magnificent change in events. 10 spades, earthquake, is a similar card. This tends to be quite negative. This can be quite positive. So a decision to sleep with multiple partners leads to a big change. Okay. Future down. Hamster wheel, karmic shift, Star of Bethlehem. Let's read the center first. Big change. This is tens are completion. There's two tens here. So the big change in daily life and the future direction. So this is both. Star of Bethlehem is both the literal seed, planting the seed, okay, as in sperm, in a sex reading. And it's also a direction card. They're following the Star of Bethlehem. So a big change in the daily life. The hamster wheel is all the little things of life. And it's also a great work card. Life is very mundane. So these are all the main mundane things of life. All the earthly concerns. So big change in the daily life and the direction of the life. Okay, and so future across. Heart, 10 spades. So heart, earthquake, Star of Bethlehem. A disaster for the heart and the future of the relationship. Okay, so this, there's definitely, Chyna slept definitely with more than one man at this time. This was Rob's suspicion during the show, and he was looking at her phone and going, who keeps hitting you on your phone? Who keeps texting you? Who is this? So I want to know. I'm going to throw 3 clarifying cards. And I specifically want to know, is Rob Kardashian, is he the father? Okay. I mean, that's the $1 million question. That's a $50 million question in this case. Is Rob Kardashian the father? Okay, so these are very negative cards. If I get a negative response, if I get a positive response to, very positive cards would say, yes, he's the father. Very negative cards on the face of it says, no, he's not the father. So I just very specifically I asked, is Rob Kardashian the father of the baby in Blac Chyna's belly? 4 spades coffin, that's dead. Okay, so his sperm didn't make it. Broken chalice, no connection. The connection was broken. 8 spades, scapegoat, they were left out. Okay, so the scapegoat is an innocent victim and they're put outside the camp. So his sperm are outside of this environment. They didn't make it. And looking at these 3 cards, this is kind of interesting because this looks like illness. Okay, coffin here is Rob Kardashian the father. This could actually mean unable to conceive. Scapegoat is also, coffin and scapegoat are very much illness cards. Okay, physical illness cards. So coffin and scapegoat could literally indicate that he is not able to have a child. Okay, not only is this not his child, he may not be able to do his part of the job and conceive a child. Okay, so it may not be possible for him to conceive a child. And two spades, his boys didn't make it. Okay, it didn't matter if they were wearing their snazzy ties and their, and their cool hats. They didn't make it. There was no connection here. The connection was not made. It didn't happen, and his boys are left out in the cold. So, anyway, is Rob the father of Black Chyna's baby? And the answer is no. Rob Kardashian is not the father. Rob Kardashian is not the father of Black Chyna's baby. Someone else is, okay? Multiple partners. And this is going to be a disaster, and I think they're not going to get married. And I also think that this relationship is probably going to end as a result of this. That's a very big deal. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback. Find the full color card deck on Etsy /Magi Method, and join us on Facebook.